I've already told you I have a driver's license issued by the Ministry of Ontario.
Okay, can you please nicely.
Could you? I'm sorry. Yeah. Is Brent working? Are you guys from Owen Sound? No, you're OPP. Okay. Okay. You know I have a driver's license already. Okay.
Can I see that, please?
Well, I would prefer to do jointer today with this. This is my long form birth certificate. This has my full name and address.
Driver's license.
No, I know, because you want to make jointer and make that contract that I'm trying to explain to you.
I would like to see your driver's license.
How you doing? My name's Matthew David. How are you today? Good.
He's upset because I didn't.
I'm not upset in any way. I have not. I've said I'm under threat a little bit just because you pulled up and now I'm dealing with two guys and I got to explain to you and I got to start off at the beginning again because this is what I do. Okay?
What do you do?
What are you doing?
I reserve my rights all the time.
Okay, yeah. I'll tell you what.
Okay.
How about you give me your last name, first name, date of birth? How does that sound?
There it is on the birth certificate.
Here it is, right here on the birth certificate, sir.
Okay.
What is it he needs? His last name?
Because you want to create verbal jointer, right?
Listen.
And now you see, I'm not arguing about the speeding ticket. I mean, sorry, not speeding. The stop sign ticket. I've already said I want the ticket. And in fact,
that's fine.
I'm ready to take that ticket at any time.
So I'm going to need your last name, please. Do you have any photo identification?
You can't read that? Yes, I do have photo identification.
But
health card.
I'm just going to show you. So this is not mine. It's owned by Health Canada, right?
That's fine.
Okay, so
that's your picture?
This is something. Yeah, exactly. I'll show you the picture. There you go.
Okay, but I'd like to see the piece of identification with your name and the picture.
Because you want. Because if I present it to you, then you have joined.
Because this could be
I will
anybody's
happily
birth
identify
certificate.
Because
myself.
I don't know if that's you.
I will happily identify myself.
I will
Please
happily
understand.
identify myself. Please understand. Hold on 1 second.
You're acting as a peace officer under Section 39 of Criminal Code. I hereby appoint you as such to protect my inalienable rights and common law rights, and remind you of the oath you took as a peace officer.
Okay,
Properly identify yourself with 3 pieces of ID,
okay?
including, but not
With
limited
your
to,
name
a
on
badge number.
You need a photo of me with my name on it.
Now you
the
want
health
some
card you had is
identification.
fine.
This face isn't good enough?
No, because
Now
your
you
name
want
is
some
printed on your
identification.
forehead.
The health card's fine?
Yeah.
Because, you know, I have the driver's license, as I've stated numerous times now.
Okay.
I have the driver's license. It's all
You don't have
good.
it with you.
No, I do have it with me, actually.
Okay, could you produce that, please?
You just asked. You're trying to negotiate me now down.
No, I'm asking
whereas
you,
I'm trying
you to produce your driver's license because there's a section on
You could search the whole car, man. There's
Sorry?
nothing in here. This is what I do. I'm from Grasshopper Media.
Can I speak, please?
Yes, please. He's searching in my car, my private property.
In the car
So I'm just
for
exactly.
So here's the deal. I realize you stated numerous times that you have a driver's license. That's fine.
Properly identify
I'm under threat now
yourself.
because you're stepping into my area here. So I'm going to give you the license right now so we can be done with this.
No, don't. You
No,
don't have to.
no,
Properly
I don't mind.
identify
It's just for a stop sign
You said
ticket.
your name, you said,
Look at me.
So I call you Mr.
It's still
something?
the
No, we're not doing business today, actually, because like I've stated,
Okay, here's
I
the
would
deal.
choose to reserve my rights today.
Here's the deal. There
Now,
is-
my friend in Ottawa actually got accosted by
He's
8
peacefully
OPP 2 days
acting
ago,
with the
okay? So
law.
I'm kind of nervous and you just stepped on me.
Okay, sir. Sir.
You have a duty to exercise
That's
your
the only reason
God-given
why I'm
rights.
You have a duty under the
You're a private man.
I have a duty under the Highway Traffic Act if I have the license, of course, and here you go because you know what, you're scaring me. So here you go. All I'm gonna get a ticket, right?
May I see that for a second,
You
please?
can have it in your hand. You know what?
Do you have ownership in a
Peaceful.
vehicle?
Of course I do.
Okay, can I see that, please?
Of course. You can see a lot of things now. Like
I'm not going to ask you to produce
now,
those documents.
because I just gave that to you. Now you can go ahead and try and find another issue that's wrong and then arrest me, maybe.
Can you tell me what your address is?
Pardon me?
Can you tell me where your address is, please?
My address?
Yeah.
Well, this is where I reside, yes.
At the time. Temporarily.
And which end of Ottawa
Just-
is that in?
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry. I've been dealing...
I'm
It's
sorry.
not your fault, but I told her not to talk to me at the beginning of this so that I could actually have a conversation with you.
I forgot.
And now I'm...
Now I'm shutting up.
So everything's okay here between you guys? You guys
Yeah,
good to
it's
go?
all right.
Okay.
It's actually not between us. It's between us and somebody else that we're actually leaving so that everything's cool, you know what I mean?
So you guys are being the better people and removing yourself from the situation.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I'm not going to contest that I didn't stop at that stop sign until we go meet in court about it.
And that's fine. That's, hey, that's the best part about living in Canada. Is you have the right to go to court if you want to, right?
Yeah, right.
You know, man,
Yeah, thanks, bad guys. Thanks.
It's so funny. If you knew why I'm here from Ottawa to do this, you'd know. Sorry, I can't even. Just give me a second. Here it is. It's got to be on the.
So
No, it isn't. It's right here in my pocket.
Oh, this is the ownership and insurance?
Yeah, because I'm complying with everything you guys are saying because you don't want to have a conversation and, and have fun with me and learn about all this stuff and be famous on Grasshopper Media, because last OPP guy I had didn't even make me show my license. Why? Because I know you can see my license on the computer back there, and you know what my face looks like already,
Hey.
And you're telling me that I'm lying about who I am.
We're in the country, we don't have cars. We don't have to do a comparison, so
Really?
yeah, really. We're up in the boondocks.
Well, there you go. Now you know.
That's awesome.
Can you trust them?
Can I have your business card?
That one we're done here.
You don't have. Where are the cameras
Be
now?
on the ticket, so.
The cameras probably
No, but it's
reading
not that,
the-
sir. Here's the thing. I started. Okay, you got the license already.
Yep.
We're negotiating here, okay?
Still need the ownership and insurance.
You need the ownership and insurance. I got right here, okay?
Excellent.
I'm going to give them to you in just a second, but
Sure.
could you please bear with me while I continue to read this? I'll just read it off to you guys real quick, okay?
Go for it.
Any questions, stop me.
Sounds good.
And this is not in any way a threat. And if there's any time constraints or anything, like you said, you have a long time. You have time. So if there's anything, you're acting as a peace officer, and under Section 39 of the Criminal Code, I hereby appoint you as such to protect my inalienable rights and common law rights that you are sworn to uphold, and remind you of the oath you took as a peace officer, and properly identify yourself with 3 pieces of ID, including and not limited to your badge number, which you've already given me, thank you very much, a business card with a phone number and address, and I'd just like to see your warrant ID card. Presentment of a bona fide proof of claim written under oath. Do you know what that is?
Does that satisfy you there?
Cool. Cool.
Glad I could please you today.
Yeah. And the business card, you said you're going to give it to me after.
I might miss.
Well, you see, I'm not
Right.
refusing. I'm in
Go on the
acceptance.
OPP's number and you give them my name and badge
Right
number.
here.
They'll put you through. You'll be able to get that.
It's not about that. It's called the business card because it implies it starts the transaction of doing business. Like this. Like if I work for a business, this is my business card. Here you go.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't
You don't want it?
business. I consider it as doing my business. That's fine.
Excellent.
I don't need your
Excellent.
business, that's
Okay.
But you need to.
But I will be calling you, like you said, how I can call you, and I will call you that way, and I look forward to it because I want to talk about this more later.
Sure.
Just bear with me while I just read the rest of this, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Presentment of, I would like this from you guys. I know you might not understand what it is right now. Presentment of a bona fide proof of claim written under oath with full commercial liability and penalty of perjury with notary, and epistle seals that I have an obligation to identify myself in a common law jurisdiction, which this is, and you have witnessed me breach the peace in some way, and recognize.
Breaching the peace.
That's right, I haven't breached the peace.
You committed an infraction to the highway.
I committed, exactly, okay. Excellent. Recognize I reserve the right to refuse any joinder between me and a living man. Do you know what joinder is?